YouTube, what's going on? Today's video is by Film Cooper. TikTok's racist pick me got so much worse. Now, if you don't know, this video is about a female that goes by the name of Lily Gaddis. I think I said her name right. Anyway, she's a white chick that went viral for saying the N-word and talking about black people. Why does she have black people's name in her mouth? I don't know. But let's check out the video and see what's going on. But before we get into it, like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. I noticed a lot of y'all are not clicking that subscribe button. A lot of y'all about watching the videos. You feel me? Do me that favor. Click that subscribe button. You feel me? But let's get into it.
What's up, weirdos? A little over a year ago, I made a video about a girl named Lily Gaddis. It was the peak of trad wife TikTok exploding, and she really wanted to jump on with a little bit of a twist. She wanted to be explicitly racist.
Everybody I know who's married right now, they're married to broke-ass
That was one of many things she said in that video, with the demeanor the whole time, like a little 11-year-old who learned to curse. Now, shortly after I posted that video, she was fired from her job, and they posted this. The employee in question is no longer with our company. We are owned and operated by African-American, female, and immigrants. But what has transpired since is unbelievable, and what just happened gives me so many sweet sensations. So I want to take you on a little journey on what has been going on with my favorite racist pick-me, Lily Gaddis. Well, she immediately went on Infowars, which if you don't know is...
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. You understand that? I'm normal. You're not normal.
It's like if a news channel wasn't a news channel, but was 36 pigs all in a circle eating each other's butts. Just in a big circle. That's what Infowars is, and she jumped right on there. But then, trying to do this grift, trying to do this transition into a successful, lucrative right-wing grift, she started tweeting stuff that I could not show you a single one without the entire video getting nuked from YouTube. It's unbelievably bad, but somehow allowed on Twitter because Jeffrey Epstein's friend Elon owns it, I guess? It wasn't really clicking with her intended audience, though. She was doing stuff like this. Never surrender, patriots, throwing up a middle finger with this idiot. And then this picture, because of the audience that she's targeting, was shared far and wide, not with support, but with transvestigating. They're saying she looked like Trevor Lawrence. They're saying that's not a woman, because that's who her intended audience is, and she's just not able to satisfy them because, I mean, she looks a lot like Trevor Lawrence. I'm sorry, Trevor Lawrence, you can really sling that pigskin, but she looks a lot like, you know. And in recent times, as the free speech advocate, the free speech freedom fighter that she really is, she's of course talking about the Kanye song, Ever Higher. I'm not gonna say a single word that's in that song, but look at what she says about it.
I hate rap with everything in my soul, but this song actually is great.
Oh, cool. I hate rap.
Come on now. You hate rap? Like, what?
I hate rap. Isn't that what black people make? Obviously, I'm gonna hate that. But the one where he's saying stuff about, I'm not gonna extend my arm all the way, but something about this guy. Ooh, that shit was so gas. Loser ass crap bucket. What the crap, you idiot? Also, she did this, and it's gonna have to be fully blurred. I'll just describe what's going on.
Yeah, she dressed up in blackface, and like she had a bonnet on. I remember this. She's a...
Here, it's her. She got a bonnet on, she got long nails, she got big hoop earrings, and then her face it's not covered in white paint. But let's hear what this blurry blob is actually saying.
I can't function. Okay, I cannot live. By the way, half the struggles that black women think they face, it's of their own doing. Running around in nails like this, running around in earrings like this, like you people fight every day. You people fight every...
First off, black people don't fight every day. You know how much of a loser you have to be to put on paint all over your face. You're a grown woman. You're putting black paint all over your face. You put a bonnet on, and then you put on, I'm assuming, press-on nails. Or you went to the nail salon and actually got the nails done. And put on, I think she had on hoop earrings or something like that. You know how much of a goofy and loser you have to be to go through that whole process just to make a video to tease another group of people? She's a fucking loser.
every day. Could you choose any outfit and get up that's like less conducive to fighting?
Ha 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 ha! You've got them! Black women are destroyed by you! Her 40 minutes before this, alone in a room, nobody in her life who loves her. Yeah, this is gonna be funny. Yeah. This is gonna be really funny. Okay, let me do this. Yeah. Yada 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 yada. Then she goes off camera to her child. Would you believe it? If I told you that her child, her son is, you know what? I'll just let him say.
She also has a black child at home.
Yes, yes. It also.
Which one of you coons laid up with this creature? There's someone out there, black or biracial, because that kid looks a little too light, laid up with this piece of filth. Meanwhile, her child has to grow up being a black, boy, and see the videos that his mother has put on the internet, because they're never going away. To see the videos of his mother acting like a fucking buffoon. Like, this is crazy. Like, where's this child's father?
Surfaced and came to everybody's attention that she has a biracial child, which her excuse is probably, the child's father is why I'm racist. Okay, but if your son is black, do you want to be doing this? You are genuinely the worst mom. Genuinely. That blew my mind when I saw that. That is like, you are by the way, as if she wasn't already unforgivably awful. But that is just like, it exponentially increases it to a level that I had never before known. And by the way, we are about to feel so good about where she's ended up, because this is just where we've been. I cannot wait for you to see where she's at right now. I'm gonna read a couple tweets. Obviously, parts of it have to be censored, but this is some of the stuff that she said recently that is interesting if you also take a look back. She said, yes, I have a big nose. No, I'm not a anti-Sem. You know what I'm talking about? Someone replied to her from an account titled Pro-White Women. All right. Are they in the Olympics? What do you mean by pro? Like, we support what? What are you talking about? We know what they're talking about. But the Supreme Mother's account said, could you say you hate that group of people? I can't really say some of this stuff. And she said, F, and then a bunch of countries that are involved in political conversations. America first. Another account named Eternal Groiper, which if you know what that is, I am sorry if you don't know. If the name 4chan rings any bell at all, it's what you're thinking. They said, what do you think about the stranglehold on American politics? She said, it's gay. So she's doing her anti-Sem type stuff. But the community that she's catering to did a little bit of digging in her profile, and they found out a little flag over here. She said, I don't care what you guys think. I'm a proud Jew and I stand with Israel. The anti-Semitic movement, which is beginning to reemerge, is a foul evil which we must pray and fight against. So it's basically she's constantly trying to cater to this one specific group, and that specific group keeps saying, it's weird how performative you're being. And everybody else who isn't in that group, who hates that group because that group is a dog pile of looking at her like she's the worst person alive. So would it shock you that I said things have kind of not gone well for her? Nobody likes her. Everybody hates her. A very small group of horrible people hate her for not being evil enough. And then everybody else hates her because she is Satan. But this is what's been going on with her most recently.
The tragedy of today that we are going to be talking to is not about black people attacking more whites on the trains. Shockingly.
Lord Jesus, I hate when people like her bring it up. Okay, there was one mentally unstable black person that killed a white innocent lady. You know how many black people have been killed by just random white people? So one white person gets killed on a train and that makes you racist? That makes you like, oh, black people are evil? It's not just a people thing. You see how sometimes they separate when one black person does something, they put it on a whole group of people, right? But it's never the other way around. It's never like when white people do things to black people, they're evil. Or it's just, oh, he was just, whatever. But one black person does something to one white person and it's fucking World War III.
Enough, we are actually going to get to talk about something different. I know that that's a common thread that seems to be happening all the time, but today, you know what's happening? They're trying to keep a real down.
She said it. She said it. So open up.
She's a
with we're
cornball.
racist. Start a little bit longer. We're racist. They're trying to keep me down. How are they trying to keep her down though? I mean, she seems like such an upstanding citizen. What's going on? Who's trying to keep you down?
I am in the middle phase right now. I was just demonetized on YouTube. Okay, this happened this past week. I didn't announce it because I was trying to appeal the process and whatever, but that's what's going on, folks. I've been demonetized on YouTube.
Oh no! Oh no! How? Oh my god, why? Girl, the fact that you were monetized at all? Wow. She goes on to say that it's her sole source of income because nothing else is paying her.
You know what? I'm happy that she's no longer able to monetize on her YouTube channel. She shouldn't be able to make money on the internet, period. She's a goofy white girl. A loser, goofy white girl at that. And she knows that, talking about black people is just easy pickings. Then she knows that there's an audience out there for that. There's a bunch of racist people out there that, band together and have the same stupid ideas. So I hope she can't monetize on anything.
Form of income. So now I'm just making videos for free, and I have the electricity bill for all the billions of lights that's in here. I have to pay for the equipment.
Oh no! Oh no! What are we ever gonna do? You should be monetized again. Oh my god, let me write a strongly worded letter. So you're demonetized though, but does that mean you're also not getting any sponsorships? Oh, people don't want to sponsor you? I wonder why. Is it because in the first 20 seconds of your video you said the N-word and you started with something even more racist than anything else? Oh my god, the fact that she's shocked that this happened is so... What did you think was gonna happen?
So if you want to support what I'm doing, because I will always be a pro-white voice, I will always be a pro-white activist, you know where I stand on that. I have started a new channel. It's called Club Gaddis over on YouTube as well.
Guys, we need some more white activists. What are you doing? What's your activism for that? Guys, we need more. We need more. Oh my god, it's getting bad out there. Bro, low-key, lately I've been feeling like people racist to me. Okay, but if you think like that for real, genuinely, you gotta go get checked out for real. Bro, you are doing blackface. You are so clearly the example that racism exists. She's so dumb. She's so dumb. But also, she says that what we've seen of her so far is not even the real her. No. It gets worse.
Believe it or not, what you saw on YouTube was the vanilla me. It was like the vanilla of the vanilla. And I tried my best, but they want to keep a real down, okay?
Keep saying, we're really working with you here. Now, YouTube is gonna see this and go, okay, wait a minute. Actually, low-key, we might have been pretty effed up for that. What the fucking crap? We gotta put her back on. What are you talking about? This is the vanilla you, okay. Sorry, bozo. I mean, you've lost. You get demonetized on YouTube. This is your only source of income. Look at the other types of things she does outside of YouTube and tell me that she has an ounce of genuine anonymity inside of her. Is that how you say it? Look at this little show she did with this little guy. Look at the type of little things this guy says. Yes, cute little mustache little guy.
It is us against the world. Everyone hates us. You guys need to wake up to that fact. We need to become racist and we need to take charge.
And by the way, don't buy into this propaganda.
Isn't that the dude that got slapped outside of some award or something like that? Another white dude stepped up to him and slapped him or something like that. He's a goofy. I know he has a bunch of rhetoric on the internet, just talking a bunch of bullshit. He's a clown. Of course, two clowns linked up to be big. It's a circus. You know what I mean?
That all white girls are just whores. Let's go to Colombia and get a cheap.
So you got this little freeper right here going, yeah, guys, everybody hates us. Why are you identifying with the white people that everybody hates? Obviously, people are gonna hate certain groups of white people. They're doing really messed us up. Why do you have to identify with that? No, they don't hate us. Why are you saying us? But her hearing that, getting insecure because she's like, well, but also a lot of people are like, people shouldn't be with white people because, simply put, because white women aren't good. So I have to say something about how white women are good because, to be honest, even though I'm gonna be doing this grift, I want to be respected. Girl, you're not gonna be respected by this community that you're pandering to. You're a idiot. She's saying, don't buy into this thing that you don't want to be with white women. Don't buy into this thing that you want to be an expat, go to Colombia, get a girl. But look at how this dynamic plays out with this guy next to her. By the way, they both come across so inauthentically. I cannot imagine the type of oatmeal brain you have to be watching this thinking that what they're saying is real. They are so clearly putting on this show where they are being the evil people that not you, but their core audience is oh yeah, I need to see a little bit of that. And of course these people are awful awful for saying things. But it's so clearly they just like turn on the camera and they're like, okay, I'm gonna say 15 cuss words that you're about to not be able to say about other people who look differently from us. I'm about to say the most mean things I can possibly say because that's what gives me attention.
Yeah.
This passport bro bullshit, that's as that's as fuck. That's a psyop to make you have mongrel babies.
If you're non-white, if I was non-white and I wasn't in this battle like I am, if I was a black dude, I would be a passport bro.
Yeah.
For non-whites, I get it.
Okay, there's people out there who are watching this. There's people out here who are tuning in going, oh, wait a minute, that's a pretty good point. If I'm white, I shouldn't be being with people who aren't white because then my baby won't be, meanwhile Lily, but then my baby won't be right. But if I was a black guy, I'd do it because, you know, who is watching this? If you are walking past a coworker,
Yeah, of course he wants black guys to, go out the country and find other women so that, the ones that are dating the white women won't take the white women from them, the white dudes. So of course he's going to give that type of advice. Yeah, the black guys, go ahead, go out the country, go date those, the women out there, to leave the white women here. Meanwhile, the woman sitting right next to him, they're fucking idiots, sitting right next to him as a biracial child.
and they have this show pulled up on their laptop, report them to the FBI. Not that they're gonna arrest anybody. FBI, you're telling me you got all those emails and you're like, I don't want to arrest them though. It's evidence of what is the point of it? Okay. It's just one of those videos where the topic is, it's about this type of stuff, and I'm like, yo, that is evidence. What's if you had it, whatever. Back to her life falling apart. It's really feeding my soul, and I need a palate cleanser.
Because it is hard when your main source of income. I just basically lost my job. Okay. And I'm not complaining. It is what it is. And frankly, if you're not demonetized on YouTube or banned on YouTube, you're probably not over the target and you're probably lying. Okay.
I'm a liar. I'm just saying shit. I'm in the Illuminati. They own me. You conspiracy theorist idiot. It's because you're saying the N-word, you idiot. That thing, you remember there's like a clip of Jim Carrey do this on Jimmy Kimmel? Oh my god, I always see that pop up in like conspiracy theory type stuff. The people who watch her stuff, I think they genuinely think that if you are monetized on YouTube, you are paid by the government, by the shadow cabal, to docile everybody down. Oh, and he's only saying that because then if he says, y'all, your shift is in 5 minutes. You've got to get to work and clock in. I need fries in my bag. If you're not demonetized or banned on YouTube, girl, you're saying the N-word doing blackface. Like, what are you talking about? She'd kill me. How dumb she is. Type girl I hate. I hate her so much. It's so good to see her lose her job. I mean, of course. I was about to be like, should you feel bad? Of course. I feel great. Oh my God. Because the thing is, after I made that video, she lost her original job. I'm not saying that my video lost her job. It was a whole moment. It was going to happen no matter what. Anyways, after that happened and I would see clips of her popping up and I'm like, dang, did she successfully make the transition? She is so clearly an 11-year-old with a button that says the F word, and that's that's all she's doing. And I was like, really? It's so frustrating to see somebody like that succeed. And then to see no. Well, certainly she got attention, but you have to be able to change attention into money. And unfortunately for her, it's just not gonna happen. She just doesn't have it. What she does have, though, is a life that will, upon retrospect after death, send her to the burning pits of Tartarus. She gonna be in hell. Like hell. Also, such a funny moment here that I have to highlight.
I can't change politics. I'm never going to run for office. I don't think women belong in politics. This is as close to the sun as I shall fly.
The closest to the sun as I shall fly. A demonetized YouTube channel full of slop. Lily, that is pretty freaking.
That's how stupid she is. She's a woman saying women shouldn't be in politics. She's a fucking idiot. Like, truly. Like, regardless of what I believe, if I do believe women should be in politics or not, right? You are basically going against your own. Why would you do that? Like, she's clearly pandering. She probably doesn't believe half the stuff that she says, the shit that comes out her mouth. But the fact that she will take it to the lengths of using the N-word, all the slurs she said about other groups of people, the fact that she goes to that length, that the lengths that she's going to, just to, I guess, pander and bootleg and to make some type of stupid point, is like, just proves how dumb she is.
High though, and you should be proud of that. You should rest on those laurels and never make anything ever again. I don't think women should belong in politics. Okay, then why do you think an audience has any reason to listen to you at all? Like, what are you talking about? You are an idiot. The very ideology that you're a proponent of is the exact same ideology that says you shouldn't even have a job. You shouldn't even be allowed to get paid. You dummy. Like, complete numbnuts. She posts one picture going like this, her entire community going,
"Are we sure she's not a man?
Is this what you
look like a
wanted?
dude.
Like, this is the life that you would have wanted, painting yourself up like that? Meanwhile, you got a son back there looking like, oh, mom. And doing all of that for not even money, just for attention. What is wrong with you? Like, how thirsty are you for attention to be doing stuff like that? And it takes nothing. Like, it truly takes nothing to be the worst person. You just have to say the words. And people go, oh my God, she's speaking the truth. Oh my God. That's who you want supporting you? That's the attention you want from people like that?
I actually hate you, and I don't think there's anything about you, but you said the word, so I'm gonna subscribe to you.
And you're sitting there looking at 40,000 of those guys.
Yeah, I'm flying pretty close to the high, you might say. I'm basically Icarus.
You rusty lug nut. What are you thinking? This is your life. You know you only get one of them. I don't know if you've ever heard YOLO. This is how you want to low? Oh my God, it seems like a waste of it. Just makes me happy to see. That's all I can really say is it makes me happy to see. And I wanted to give a little bit of a palate cleanser because I know the world is awful, right? Like, it's hard to look around. But every now and then there's a little glimmer of gold out there, like Lily Gaddis losing her job.
Let me cater to an audience that's gonna hate me and then get demonetized after destroying any prospects I could ever have at a successful future.
Okay, girl, maybe you'll rebrand to some like kick streamer. You'll make enough for rent for the next couple years. And then what? And then what? She has like a 2-year plan mindset. Girl, what are you gonna do in 15 years? Like, do you genuinely think that you're gonna be successful? Like, you've already lost your job. You know what I mean? You are broke. You are alone. You are sad. You are not even your own authentic self. You have created a life for yourself that is going to lead you to,
If there's anything after death, look, I don't know. I don't claim to know anything. I don't know at all.
but you are living a life where if there is something based on how you live it, you know, it would be in flames. But I hope it was worth it for like a year and a half of decent checks that have completely run dry. And now you're nothing. She did her big one though. Oh my God, Lily Gaddis did her big one. We're proud of you, girl. Fly high. Bye. And I love y'all so much for watching. This is a good one to get a little update on. I want to do some more updates because there's...
All right, that's the end of the video. Lily, she's an idiot. Thank God she's done. Because yeah, since this video, prior to this anyway, I haven't really heard too much about her, but it's nice to see that she's still where she belongs in hell, you know, doing what demons do, you know. Yeah, she's a complete idiot. Like, first of all, she came out of nowhere, and then she just went from 0 to 100. She didn't, you know, she didn't lube it up. She didn't, you know, ease it in. She just straight N-word, F-word, all the slurs. She just went from 0 to 100, and now she's gone. And good riddance. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think of this video. Think about her in the comment section. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.